there, my name is Sevilla Beck and the Rabbi from Another Planet. Please like, share and subscribe. Ring that little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. Oh, and also check you're still subscribed. I saw my subscriber count, my pitiful low subscriber count went down. So, if you subscribe, that'd be fantastic. I don't know why I want you to subscribe. I don't know why. Okay, I guess I do. If I get up to 1,000 people, then I can start monetizing the channel, which would be fantastic. But I'm at like 200, so, I'm a long way away from that. But I digress. Mandalorian is on, and boy, I just saw it, and I really enjoyed it. This is a return to form after last week's lackluster episode, which I contest was derailed by either agenda or nepotism hiring of somebody who simply wasn't qualified. I have nothing against Bryce Dallas Howard. Yeah, I'm sure she's a nice enough person. I really have nothing against her at all. She just wasn't qualified to direct an episode of this show. But this episode, I can't remember who directed this one. It was somebody. It's either the woman who's going to be directing who's directed the previous episode and is going to be doing the Obi-Wan Kenobi show or movie or whatever that's going to be, or the other person who's not Dave Filoni. So, go look it up for yourself. But there you go. The member bearers were strong with this week's episode of The Mandalorian. Very, very strong. And I'm not sure if I think I liked it. I preferred the second week with the Jawas. I like seeing them. I like seeing elements from Star Wars universe without it being so much on the nose. But this is really okay. So this week's episode, Mandalorian is flying away from the from last week's episode, which I don't blame him. I would do that too. And it started off with a great dogfight in. Although I'll tell you, this ship doesn't really work for me. It looks a bit heavy and clunky. It's kind of reminiscent of an aged prequel series design, and also the ship he was in a dogfight with looked. I don't know. Again, I literally just saw it. I've seen it once, so I haven't gone in depth in it. It looked sort of like one of those Naboo-esque starfighters from again the prequel trilogy. So anyway, he's in a dogfight and he survives miraculously, even though it looks like he's about to be taken out. And he has to make an emergency landing. And where does anybody make an emergency landing with a baby Yoda? On Tatooine, of course. And it's basically we revisit all the sets from A New Hope recreated. Now, I want to say, for Galaxy's Edge, which is doing very badly, I actually heard the new ride, I can't remember, it's not Smuggler's Run, that was the first one. The new one is called, I don't know, Rise of the First Order, something like that, is failing horror, is glitching terribly. And in general, Galaxy's Edge is doing pretty badly. Dude, did you see, when he walked out into Mos Eisley? Who wouldn't want to go there? That's what we want. That would look cool. Yeah, okay, so he lands on Mos Eisley. Is it Watto's place he lands at? It looks like very Mos Eisley design aesthetic. I'm not sure it's the place we saw before. Is it where the Millennium Falcon was birthed? I don't think so. Yeah, okay, so you have the little fixer droids again from the prequel series. And again, I don't know why he doesn't like robots. There's a definite Star Wars universe prejudice against robots. If you remember from what was it, the first Star Wars, A New Hope? When Luke Skywalker goes into the cantina, the guy in the cantina is like, "Hey, no droids in here!" Yeah. So I don't know what the deal is. So and then we go straight back to that cantina. It's looking exactly the same to my jaded fanboy eyes. So you've still got that giant, massive, engine, that's wrecked engine outside the front. Now, what was it in the before the special editions? I can't remember. I think I got a despecialized edition, so I'm gonna have to check it out. But things have changed there. Oh, before you get there, awesome! Lots and lots of Stormtrooper helmets on spikes. Who doesn't love that? Okay, you won me over right there. fine. So we got that. He goes to the cantina. Things have changed in the cantinas. Droids are not only allowed in there, but they work there, and that's where he meets his partner for this. These episodes are so quick, yet they really pack out a full story. I'm really enjoying them. I'm enjoying the length of them. Yeah, 'cause I didn't. I was expecting 45 minutes to hour episodes. And these are all 30 minutes. And you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine with it. I would totally make a loop of this. Not a loop. I like edit them all together into a movie length one. Would I be able to cut out last week's episode? Yeah, because essentially nothing really happened in it. I mean, I guess they're going to bring back the woman from last week. So, I'm going to put it back in. That's a shame. So so you have this wonderful. So I'll make this movie, and it got this wonderful 4-hour movie, and it'll be all the best parts of Star Wars, and in the middle you got Caravan of Courage, which was last week. But again, I'm still stuck on last week's episode. So he meets up his this rookie bounty hunter, and he goes to help him out finding this bounty. Yeah, it all just happens pretty quick, and then we get lots more member bearers. We see Drewbacks, and with the speeder bikes, we get the speeder bikes, and again, I love that they're aged, and the Empire's clearly fallen, and so you get the speeder bikes. And then we see Tusken Raiders. Tusken Raiders didn't look so fearsome this time round. But just so many member bearers, and we're over the Doomsday. I wonder where they shot that. It didn't look like Tunisia to me. It doesn't look like California either. Look, it's probably all in the heart of a supercomputer, pixel generator. None of it's real. Well, again, it had a very tactile, real feel to it. So they go out and they find they find a Drewback dragging somebody who's dead, and it turns out it was another bounty hunter who was also after the same bounty. And that was all a trap to get them into play. So the Corey, the bounty hunter, this bound whatever her name is, I have no idea, can lure them out and take them out. So I like the whole kick-ass super assassin sort of thing going on. That was fun. She was credible. She was a credible badass villain. Sort of villain. I would like to spend more time with all these people, but it goes by too quickly. And she talks the rookie into double crossing the Mandalorian, which ends up in a traditional Western Mexican. Is it Mexican standoff? I don't know. But which of course the Mandalorian wins, flying off again. Oh, and also we get to see a sad Baby Yoda. Who doesn't love Baby Yoda? Oh my god, everyone loves Baby. Well, I think there's one guy in the Phantom Menace doesn't like Baby Yoda, but it's fine. That's why the Phantom Menace is awesome. We have lots of different voices with lots of different opinions, and that's just what life should really be like. So, and then they take off again, and we're off to another episode. That was episode 5. We only got 3 more to go. I think they're finishing up before The Rise of Skywalker. Did anybody think the rich kid rookie bounty hunter was kind of representative of J.J. Abrams? And the Mandalorian is Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau. Listen, I was listening to this. Was it Nerdrotic? If you're if you haven't listened to Nerdrotic, I recommend you check out his videos. Now they're fantastic. He does these awesome live streams, and he's very good. He's a very good talker. He's very good at taking things apart. Don't agree with him 100% on everything. About 80%. But that's what human beings are like, I think. And he was going over the spoilers, which seemed like for Rise of Skywalker, which I really don't care about Rise of Skywalker anymore. Last Jedi really killed this sequel trilogy for me. It nearly killed Star Wars. I mean, Mandalorian's doing its best to bring it back, but nearly killed Star Wars. And so it's going over these Reddit leaks, and oh my god, they sound so incredibly awful. I'm not going to go over them here. I get the feeling that Rise of Skywalker will be will it be as big as a hoo-ha as Game of Thrones Season 8? I don't know. I mean, like, the reason Game of Thrones Season 8 was such a big deal was there are so many, like, normal people who watched it who were, like, really pissed off. They got delivered crap. Are people as invested, are normies as invested in Star Wars as they were in Game of Thrones, and will notice how bad it is? I really don't know, but I think it's going to get a ton of bad press from Fandom Menace, from real reviewers. The paid show media. They're just so irrelevant nowadays. I'm not sure if they're going to have. It's going to be fascinating. Whatever's going to happen is going to be fascinating. But thank God we got the Mandalorian to help offset the the sequel trilogy, which I still think could have been good if they just if Kathleen Kennedy paid any attention to what was going on. Yeah, and like they had an overarching plot for the three movies, or something like the three movies are about. Who knows? Who knows? Again, that first episode with Force Awakens, I loved it. I really enjoyed it. It's I was looking forward to Rise of Sky, Last Jedi. By the way, did you notice that well, I was going to say the third movie, but it's really in the 9 movie sequence. The number 6 movie is called Return of the Jedi, and then the number 8 movie is The Last Jedi. So the Jedi return for 20 seconds. Is that the plan? I'm sorry, I'm all worked out about these spoilers, which it sounds to me that Palpatine is just the way they're going to wrap it up is Palpatine is going to win. It just in the way, I think that's what's going to happen. Well, let's wait and see. Who cares? Hopefully the future is with Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, who clearly know and love the material. And really, I think that's the most important takeaway from this whole genre apocalypse that we've seen for the last couple of years. I'm going to correct myself. I was going to say, because they brought in people who just I'm sticking with it. They brought in people who didn't know and love the whatever it is they're working on. They don't they brought in soap opera writers. They brought in anybody based on their gender or their skin color, and not on their experience or talent, and it shows in the final product. So again, you have people who love the source material in Filoni and Favreau, and you see it on screen. You see the love on screen. Again, I'm looking forward to seeing where else it goes. Disney Plus, you got to episode 8 before I cancel my subscription. There's nothing else you have there that I possibly I haven't even considered watching the Jeff Goldblum show or whatever. I did nothing. I doubt I'm even going to sign up again when you do Clone Wars, when the Clone Wars comes back, unless it's already back, and I didn't even bother to know that. I never really watched the stuff on Netflix. I really got to get around to that. Anyway, that's my lightning review of The Mandalorian, episode 5. Can't remember what the name of the title is. Lots of fun, lots of member bearers, just very Mandalorian. My name is Phila Beck, and the Rabbi from Another Planet. Please like, share, and subscribe. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. And again, share and subscribe, baby. I really want to get my subscribe. If I can get my subscribe, I'm up to 200-ish? If I can get to 215, that would be awesome. Thank you so much for all your help.